Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that the mute thing is on. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yes, you are tuned in. Yes, you are. Oh my gosh. All right, so big shout out to my number two, my two babies. Um, Doc, of course, Doc Sav. That's my boo. Doc Sav 912. Hold on. I'm trying to get back where I need to be at. Okay. And Little Rock 2517. Thanks, guys. It doesn't matter how many times you come back and say something. I like the fact that you even come back and say whatever. But today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. We do have something to discuss. I feel like it's very important to our culture because sometimes, people get it twisted. Um, I'm going to say some things, may upset a few people, may not. I don't really care. It's just how I feel about the situation. Remember to drop a comment, call in, drop a text 443-850, or you can ask me to drop the link as long as you are on your best behavior. We are cool. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription we could get. And if you would like to donate, the Cash App was on there as well. Let's see who we got a comment already. Hold on. In the building. Hi, Doc, baby. In the building. Hold on. So it's something that should be on the screen that is not on the screen yet. Let's make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. So I do have to play a quick commercial. I will be right back, and we will have this discussion, okay? Because it's deep.
What a time to be alive. I repeat, what a time to be alive. Did you know that you could get fresh ingredients along with beautiful recipes delivered to your door? Did you know that? Wow, you can get 21 free meals plus free shipping and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. The link is in the description. Again, use the code HelloFresh21 to get 21 free meals plus free shipping plus 3 free gifts. I'm telling you. It's time to get healthy, y'all.
Hi, Doc. Hi, Rock. So today's discussion it's going to go in a few places. Because it was a few things that I wanted to talk about. But I'm going to start with the title of the show. And why I started with that is because I've been hearing it floating around, especially on the YouTube circuit and in the streets. You feel me? Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, in the streets, going a few, going a few places. Yeah, we really are. But specifically in the streets, I've heard, and like I said, on YouTube as well, in the YouTube streets and then in the streets, this thing about preferences, right? So to some, a preference would be more so like they would say a woman who is not African American. That's how they use it now, right? Um, but in my opinion, that is not a preference. I mean, okay, well, it's a preference, but it should not be the label of a preference, right? Because if that's the case, then I feel like that would be the same, I guess, as for a black woman dating a white man, which I have no issue with either. Who you love is who you love, but this has been a big, heated discussion. Like it's like a war almost. No, not a war, maybe a battle, right? You got the men on one side talking about how black women ain't this and black men, the reason why they choose or tend to go towards other races and other cultures is because the black woman, but everything bad. But now it's a new wave where on the other side, and I watched a few videos of this today, and then I'm gonna get on them too. Of the black woman saying, okay, date outside your race because the black man ain't this and the black man ain't that and the black man ain't da 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 da. Yeah, it is almost a gender war, but it's not even a gender war because you don't find people of other ethnic backgrounds on YouTube going back and forth against each other about who they like. You just don't. So I'm going to start by saying everybody has a preference. It might not be a racial preference, but a preference. I've been told before, and I was married to the man when he said this to me, that I wasn't even his type. He has a preference. He preferred them light skinned, thin, because at the time I wasn't as small as I am now. Light skinned, thin, with a certain hair texture, right? And you know what the hell I told him? Well, go get that. I'm not tripping off of that. You feel me? You said it to try to hurt me, but I'm me. I am me. So it ain't, you can't say that and think that that's going to affect me. Because one thing about me all my life, first and foremost, first things first. In my family is a diverse family. We have people that are Caucasian, half black, half Caucasian, Puerto Rican, Caucasian, Puerto Rican and black. Well, most of us are Jews, but Jewish and black. You feel me? Like, it's a variation in my family, right? There's nothing that you light skin. It's hella light skins. My mother's dark skin. A lot of her sisters are light skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dark skin and my daughter is light skin. You can't hurt my feelings. I'm just saying. I come from a diverse black background. My people in North Carolina are dark skin and light skin and Caucasian. My people in Texas are dark skin, light skin. There are some Caucasians there too. You just can't really hurt me with the "you're not my type" thing. And then on top of that, if I wasn't your type, why did you marry me, dumbass? So you stepped outside of your preference. But I did hear that before. And so I was like, damn, like when I was sitting here listening to the wars that are going on YouTube, on these YouTube streets, I was like, damn, people really are like that. But it like you said, it is kind of a gender war, but it's a gender war / racial war. Now, I heard this gentleman, should I call him a gentleman? Well, I guess because he didn't say anything where it was hostile. But I heard this gentleman speak on this one channel where he spoke on the fact that he felt like black women belong to, thank you. And that's the crazy part because I'm mixed with hella shit. But you feel it is what it is. And I should pull that up right now. Let me see if I can pull this up and put it on the screen real quick. Let me show you something, because the color of my skin means nothing. Let me see if I can pull this out while I'm talking. But anyway, so the gentleman said, there we go. Let me see if I can get a name from here. The gentleman said that he felt some kind of way about black women dating Caucasian men or men outside of their culture. It made him feel some kind of way, right? Okay. Ooh, I think I can get in it so I can show you something really, really quick. Ooh, yes, baby. All right, let me go to my genealogy, my DNA. Okay. But anyway, so nonetheless, he felt some kind of way about African American women dating outside of their race. And he's like, it bothers him to see that, right? Every time he sees it, it annoys him. He gets an attitude. He gets angry about it. And although he does not say, they've updated my shit too. Although he's, wait, no, don't. Okay, wait a minute. They done changed some shit on my little map. I ain't like it. I'll be embracing all of my Africanness. But anyway, all right. So before let me put that on the screen really quickly. Before it made him upset to see black women with men that were not black, right? And so it really bother him to see something like that. But mind you, this man is not married to a black woman. He's married to an Albanian and what was her other Croatian woman. So she's Albanian and Croatian. If you know anything about Croatia, they're not black. If you know anything about Albanian, even though the Kardashians have kind to, hi Mo, honey. Although the Kardashians have tried to adapt their lifestyle to the black lifestyle, they are not black. They are not. So let me put these on the screen. They're not. So it bothered me that he even had something to say about black women dating outside of their race when he, in fact, is a black man who dates outside of his race. So, like, how does that make sense? Being honest, I feel a way too. But you cannot feel a way if you're dating a Caucasian woman. You know what I'm saying? It's also if a black man does it too. Now, see, that's different. You feel some kind of way both ways. This man is married to an Albanian and Croatian woman, and he has children with her. And then he turned around and said his wife said she would not want their daughter. I don't get mad, but I just be like, oh, they them type of folks down with the swirl. Hey, it's a lot of people down with the swirl. And it's a reason why a lot of people are down with the swirl. I digress. Again, I am in a family. I'm going to show you something in a minute. I am in the family that is swirled the fuck up. So I'm not going to judge anybody about what their preference is. Again, on both sides of my family, on one side, on the other side, there are Caucasian people in my family. For goodness sakes, my godmother is a Caucasian woman, and she loves me. I could do no wrong in her eyes, even when I do wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel no kind of way. And guess what? She and her mate was with the swirl. She's a Caucasian woman. He's a black man. And they have biracial children, whom she loves very, very much. You know what I'm saying? So they down with the swirl. But I'm about to show you something real quick. She can't use the comb. Don't bring her home. Listen, let me show you something real quick, though. This is why I feel some kind of way about that. Also, because a lot of people don't know this. All right, so I'm showing y'all a chart right now because I did take a test on my DNA to check my geology. Now, right here, you see all Africa, right? It's Africa. Nigeria is in Africa. The Ivory Coast and Ghana, Africa. Cameroon, Congo, West Bantu peoples, Africa. Benin and Togo, Africa. Senegal, Africa. Mali, Africa, right? Watch this, though. This is the rest of my DNA heritage. And although it's not much, it's in there. So am I dating outside of my race? That's the question. I'm going to leave that right there just for while I talk about this. Am I dating outside of my race if I decide to date a white man? That's the big question. No, I'm not. That's part of my heritage. As you can see, there's English and Northwestern European. There's Irish, also European. Then we got Indigenous Native American. That's a whole nother thing. Then we got Sardinian, which is actually not black. We have Basque people. Those people actually, because it's a small area in Europe between Spain and France, we don't know if we got Spanish or French roots, but so I just claim both. And then we got Welsh, Wales, the Welsh people. We all have something in us. So why are we focused on if you date this or if you date this? How about if you're happy? Just be happy. This is my DNA that we're looking at. This is not anyone else's DNA. This is my DNA. It's where I come. These are my people. So why does it matter what you decide to love? If you love the person, if the person is good to you, why does it matter? Let's get to some of these comments. All the European was injections in the slave trade. It doesn't matter. That's in your DNA. Whatever it is that was injected into you, we know our ancestors was great. I just showed you all my African roots. I went to that first on purpose to show you all my African roots. Let me slide back up, because I'm very proud of them. When I took this test, my mother encouraged me to take this test. And what she said to me, so I'm gonna make sure that's on the screen so you can see that too, very much see that. And what she wanted she wanted to see what we had in us. And so before we got the results, she said, what do you think your results are going to be? And me being the person that I am, I was like 99% African. That's what I said. And then my DNA results came back and I'm not 99% African. I'm a lot of African, but not 99%, right? So why do it matter? Why do it matter? The ancestors bow their head in disappointment. Oh, wow. The ancestors are the reason why I'm here. The ancestors are what made me what I am. Why would I don't feel no kind of way about what I am. I don't. Yes, you are, because although you have white in you, you are black. I am. But there are people in Brazil who are lighter than me, whiter than me, complexions way lighter than me, and they got way more African DNA than I do. So I'm saying, like, if you love somebody, you love somebody. It's not about DNA. It's not. It's about how that person treats you. Because see, here's the other thing. My other point to that other notion is this. I could get with a black man today. I did it recently. Mo, you already know. I was with a black man, and although he did not mistreat me in the way that, he could have done, but that would have been crazy. Like, because you don't want no problems with me. But he broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Now, what if I find a man who is not African American and he doesn't break my heart? I'm supposed to stay messing with black men, but that's going to break my heart, even though, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I do not date outside of my race. I date black men. That's the crazy part. But I'm just saying, I don't believe that anybody should prejudge anybody about what their love is. That's all I'm saying. But I date black men. I'm all for the black man. Black man is king to me. You feel me? But if I happen to find love in the other ponds, whose business is that other than mine? This is the person I got to deal with. So let's see what we got to say. Yeah, Brazil was part of the slave trade too. Absolutely. But a lot of those people, and so was Dominican Republic, so was Haiti, all of that they were first before we ever got to America. I know my history, baby. I'm a history buff. I should have went to school for history because I love history so much. They were first. Those slaves got here first. And then they started injecting them, as you said, so that they can lighten them up. You feel me? To the point now that a lot of them think that they're white and they're not really white. They're more African than anything. In this country, a lot of the people that are Caucasian probably have more African DNA in them than they know, but they don't want to know. That's why they won't test their DNA to see. Let's see what else we got. Mo said, yeah, I agree. I'll love whomever you want. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It's just, it doesn't matter what race it is. If that is where your heart lies, then that's where your heart lies. I already know. I truly loved y'all together, but I digress. Listen, I loved us together too, but obviously that party didn't love us together himself. So that, I got to let it go and keep it floating. And I ain't gonna lie, some good things have been happening to me since then. Every white person has racist friends. They have never checked. Yes, but that's not the point. Sorry, I can't fully trust the Ofe. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going at with it. What works for you works for you. What works for the next person works for the next person. How you feel is not how the next person may feel. And remember, everybody has a problem. What did I just tell you? My ex-husband told me. I'm not his type. He usually likes them light skin, slim, with a certain type of hair. You feel me? Listen, you love who you love. You can't help who you love, and can't nobody else on this planet tell you who to love. You feel me? What you love is what you love. That part is good for you. It is for me. I love black men. I can't help it. Love who you love. That's it. I'm just going to give the side eye. And that's fine, but don't insert yourself. Remember that my whole, at the end of every show, stay in your lane and you good. You feel me? That's not your lane to insert yourself. Injection was used instead of the rape word. The great word. I said I messed up. You know what I meant. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. I love black men. Don't ever get it twisted. But I am a firm believer in love who you love. I don't dislove my godchildren because they have Caucasian. Or two of them are half Caucasian and the other one is Caucasian. I'm not supposed to love them because their parents are who they are. They're my godchildren. I love them very much. And I'm not going to stop loving them because of what their race is. You feel me? I'm not going to stop loving my godmother who's Caucasian because of what race she is. Like, it's silly and it's asinine. And if you are watching this platform or if you rock with this platform, we come in maturity to talk about. Hold on, what's going on? Okay. So, all right. We talk about the things that blanked out on me. We talk about the things that you know what I mean? You just love who you love, and it's just what it is. I don't know why. Yeah, it's happening and out right now. I see it though. I see it happening myself. I'm looking at it on this screen, but I'm also looking at it up here, so I see what's happening. But yeah, you love who you love, and there's no way that you can be like, well, I'm not going to love this person because people in my race don't like it. Then I'm going to let you dictate my whole fucking life. I'm going to let you dictate my happiness. I'm going to let you dictate my future. I'm going to let you dictate everything I got going on. And I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, but I refuse. I refuse. Nobody tells me what's going to make me happy. You feel me? Nobody. I be damned. Nobody. So I think that people should remember what I always say at the end of every show, which is stay in your lane. If you want to date biracially, that's up to you. And don't reserve it just for black men can do it and black women can't do it. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, and it's not going to work for whatever you think it's going to work for. You can give me this if I chose, even though I choose not to. But if I chose to date outside of my race, and you giving me the side eye, I'm going to give you. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give you because you don't get to dictate my life. That's what I'm giving you. And it's not a racial thing. It's just you don't get to tell me what I get to date. Yeah, let them enjoy what they enjoy. You feel me? What I say, yeah. What do I say? Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. And that's it. And let people enjoy their lives. But it just tripped me out because I'm sitting here like, on one side, you got a black man calling black women whores and everything under the sun. And then he's going at a woman who prefers to date white men because she feels like she gets better treatment on that side. And I'm quite sure she does. You feel me? Because look at what this black man is calling her. Whores. She got a nappy head and a head full of weave. So what? That's what she chooses to do. You feel me? She's a whore. Look at this whore. She fat and she black, and that's why she went over there to the white man. What do you know about why she decided to date a white man? And then this chick over here, black man, what she call him, Dusties. Why are you calling a black man a Dusty? It just doesn't make sense to me. I need you to make it make sense. If you want me to, subscribe to the bullshit that you talking, you got to make it make sense for me. And none of that made sense to me. You got on this side a man calling a black woman a black fat whore with weave all over her head, and then on this side you got a black woman calling black men Dusties. To me, that's self-hate. That's what it is. No matter who you date, you just doing that. That's self-hate. You sure she does? You also believe white men would treat a partner better. I don't know. I've never dated a white man, so I can't say that he would. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got white people in my family. I know that, and none of my family mistreat people. I don't know. And you don't know. And she knows because she with that white man or whatever, so she know how he treat her, but she don't know that all white men going to treat her good. And then the black men don't know if the white man is going to treat the woman bad. But they say that white women treat them better than black women do. Except, and then they'll flip it on the white woman when the white woman not understanding, you feel me, why certain things happen. And then, well, if it was a sister, then she would understand. It's flip-floppy, it's wishy-washy, it's all over the place. When all you have to do is just let people love who they want to love. I don't know if a white man would treat a black woman better. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as much as I love the black man, I will say this. And as much as I champion for the black man, I've had hella situations where the black man has mistreated me. Did I switch sides? No, because I do really believe that there's a black man out there for me who's going to love me and treat me the way I deserve to be treated. You feel me? So it's not a do I think? No. I think I skipped this one too. Let's go back and see what you said. He lost a real one, and I could see. And that's his loss, not my loss. Sound like a personal problem to me. I'm gonna keep it moving. You feel me? Like I'm not into that. I don't know. And yes, I do believe it's self-hate. If you can just be like, oh, well, this calling each other names because you don't like each other's viewpoints, that's self-hate. For black men and women, you come from a black woman and a black man. You feel me? Like, just embrace it and love who you gonna love. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Wait a minute, you said, I know some stories. All right, do share. You know, I love when you share, Doc. Tell me about it. This black woman I know said, Doc said, this black woman I know said her white husband called his family, his little plantation, and she should have got the fuck out of there. Because I be damned if I get with a white man and he think that he gonna play with me and mine ever. That was her dumbness for saying. So I'm saying it's levels to the shit. It's about what you choose to endure. I'm not gonna be mistreated by no man, so I got my breaking point. I do. And the black man for Cat Lee might be an employee of the show. I'm gonna beat your butt. What else she say? 4 kids, and she stopped. But that was her dumbness. If she lets him talk to her, see, and then that's the other thing. I need black women stop being afraid of them calling you the angry black women. Fuck it, I'm angry. Because you're not going to deal with me any kind of way. One thing that I know is if I had came up in slavery days, I probably would have died, and my daughter probably would have died too. I would have died because I'm too rebellious. My daughter probably would have died because she got a smart mouth. You feel me? Like, it's what you take, and fuck a good hair. All hair is good hair. Good hair. I don't care what grade your hair is. It's curly, it's fine. To be honest with you, I got this weave in my head right now, and I take it out. My hair's thin, and it's curly when I don't straighten it. It's what it is. Fuck, all hair is good. My daughter's hair is thick and curly. It's real thick. All hair is good hair. I don't fuck that good hair shit. Fuck that good hair, baby hair, and all that shit. It's women out here. I know Caucasian women that have black babies, mixed babies, and be doing some fucked up shit because they don't know how to take care of that shit. Fuck that good hair shit. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. What else we gotta say? Self-hate is 10 for these women. She comes to events alone with the kids. He don't come. And again, that's her dumbassness, because I would have got the fuck out. No, it ain't no way. And you married to me, you my husband, you gonna act like a husband today. Now, I said fuck that angry black woman shit. Whatever they be saying about us, fuck it, I'm an angry black woman. Let's go. I don't care. He knows we know how he get down, but she be quiet as cat. Of course she is, because she not gonna let y'all know that she knows that her husband is racist. and she can't do nothing about it. She's not going to tell y'all that. She's not going to tell y'all that. But yeah, this biracial dating and marrying thing, you get what you get. If you choose somebody who's an asshole, then you just get an asshole. And it's not a biracial thing. It's just asshole is in his DNA. Fuck his race. Asshole is in his DNA. And vice versa. Fellas, if you get with a chick and she's a bitch, them bitches in her DNA. It's just what it is. You feel me? Like, you can't. Nah. He don't want Brazilian man at the family kickback. I don't think he want that. Some shit might get broke. I don't think he want that, boo. Don't let that show. Yeah, that's in their DNA. It ain't their race. We know it already. She know it. I'd rather not take that risk. Nah, don't go Brazilian man on them, boo. Doc, behave, baby. Because we don't need my employee of the show in nobody's jail or prison. All right? Just save the Brazilian man. Save it. Save it. We don't need that. Remember the OnlyFans white girl that killed her black boyfriend? Yes. And after the fact that happened, then all the footage come out of her whipping his ass. You feel me? Like, if they act like an asshole is not their race, it is in their DNA. If they act like a bitch, it is not their race that makes them act like that. It is in their DNA. It's just what it is. You don't know what you're going to get either way. What you mean, why risk it? Doc said, why risk it? You don't know what you get anyway. You could date somebody black and they are a wolf in sheep's clothing, just like you could date somebody white and they are a wolf in sheep's clothing. That race shit don't matter. It's in their DNA. But you can't say, I'm never going to love somebody. That's like me saying, I'll never love again because somebody broke my heart. Nah, fuck that. I told you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that old school love. We sitting on the porch, old as fuck. The grandkids done came. The kids, the grandkids, and the great grandkids done came, and we rocking, and then telling their asses, get the fuck out. Cause as much as I am a fighter for the kids, it's fuck them kids when I want to be an old nasty old lady. So they gotta go. It's just what it is. So I ain't gonna say don't risk it because you don't know what you're gonna get. Either way, whether they of another race or they're of your race, you don't know what you're gonna fucking get. So why punish somebody else for what somebody else did? That's all I'm saying. I'm not punishing the next just because that asshole didn't do what he was supposed to do. Like, come on, that's not smart. Now you miserable. Well, no, I'm not miserable, but what is for me will be for me. I feel like in my situation, the Most High got some things lined up for me. So he like, not yet. You feel me? It's coming, but not yet. You got to do these things. You got to get this out of the way, which I'll talk about that a little later on. But you got to get this out of the way. You got to do this. You got to do this. And that'll come. Just be patient. Don't chase it is what I'm gonna tell you. Don't go out here chase it. But it's twofold. A wolf in sheep's clothing and a racist wolf. Too much to risk. You don't know what you're getting again. Just because that person was a racist, that white girl was a racist, or you know what I mean, other people you might know are racist don't mean the world is racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not a racist. So I'm not going, you like what you like and you like what you love, and that's what it is. That's all I'm going to say. And you might be missing out on love because you are worried about what everybody else might be instead of figuring out who the person is. I'd rather have one issue, but not two. Listen, I mean, I get it, but you don't know what you're getting. At all. I get it, but you never know what you're getting. Again, I adore the black man. So it is what it is. But I'm not going to say I haven't. Well, no, one time I did have a white boy one time. And it didn't work because I couldn't get past we couldn't get past kissing each other. It was just in me. You feel me? But I ain't gonna say that that'll never happen. I won't never find a white boy that I like. I don't know. I just haven't searched for one because to me, again, black man is king. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, Forrest Gump. Mama said. That's funny. I know what I got from Miss Lee. Happy, happy, happy girl. Big purr. Big purr. Ow. Big purr. Big purr. Oh. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm not judging anybody for their love preferences. Like, that's not your place. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and be like, all right, oh, okay, they like that. Cool. All right. More power to you. I want you to be happy. That's it. Leave it right there. Whatever you choose, what you choose, I just want you to be happy. I'm not side-eye. I never side-eyed a white girl because she was with a black man. And I don't need no black man to ever side-eye me if I chose to date a white man because I choose to date a white man. Haven't yet, other than in my teens. But black man is king, so it is what it is. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's move on because this next subject, and I don't want to waste all our time. Just that was the major discussion. That's why the show, tonight's show is called The Preference. Let me get my DNA stuff off the screen and get back to where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, so the next subject matter is, should transgender females make males privy that they were first born a male and now they have transitioned over to the other side and now they're a woman? I think that anybody should, a woman, if a transgender man started dating a cis woman, I think that should be told. To me, that's some information that you should be privy to. And the reason why this is a subject tonight, because this story, which actually hit the little news circuit probably like a year ago, has resurfaced because more and more people are being exposed by this one transgender woman who has been sleeping with, dudes in Miami and hanging with, and she says it's a city girl era, so she don't give a fuck about telling them. Then that's my next point. Thanks, Rod. She don't give a fuck about telling them because she just worried about her paper. And that is how often they get taken out. Because people ain't playing out here. And I got a story. I'm not going to tell the story because it involves some people that I know, I'm very close to, and we do some stuff together. You feel me? On the business tip. So I'm not going to tell the story, but I'm not going to tell the story with names. I'm just going to tell the story. And it didn't happen to that specific person, but a friend of theirs. So wound up linking up with these shorties, one of which he thought was a girl, said issues and a dangerous situation. Yeah, and let me tell the story. So he wound up linking with whom he thought was a girl, was a transgender female. They start talking on the phone, kicking it. When you want to come see me, I'm going to come see you. You know how that go. Got the chick to the crib. They start, making out. They hadn't gone there, but they started making out. And he kept trying to, how dudes do when they try and smash. So he was trying to make his way to it. And he kept trying to get to it and couldn't. Because the transgender female wasn't trying to let it happen. He wound up feeling her, because she hadn't did the full transformation. She still had her Johnson. Wound up feeling that and beating the fuck out of her. I mean, beating the dog shit out of her. This happened here in Baltimore, Maryland. Beat the dog shit out of her. Got arrested for assault. Didn't stay in jail long, but got arrested for assault. Came out. Come to find out that same transgender female wound up getting taken out for the same situation. That's why you should tell. That's why, because you are taking, I'm a firm believer in, don't make choices for me. Let me make my own choices. Let me say whether or not I'm cool with something or I'm not cool with it. But I don't want you to make the choice for me. Yeah, it's very dangerous. And I had to throw that out there real quick. Let Let me make the decision about what's good for me and what I want. You don't get to make that decision for me. And that was one of them situations where you were making a decision for a person who don't even get down like that. And he got angry, he beat the bricks off of you. Be honest. You might actually meet a dude that be like, all right, well, you did you get the full transition? Yeah, I got that cut off. I got a hole now. I'm full female now. Well, you know, not a full female, but you know, I transitioned into, you know, being a female. You might meet a dude that might rock with that shit, but you lying to him. You out here telling them, not telling them what you really are can get you hurt bad or get you even taken out. And it's crazy. Don't, I'm not saying that. Just like having that thing. That's what I'm saying. Disclose that information. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't have me running around and you making choices for my life. It's not your life. It's my life. Don't make decisions for me. Make decisions for you. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Also, I wanted to get into a little bit of sports. Well, it's still taboo, but a little sports talk. I just wanted to bring that out real quick. The last topic of the night. Let me get rid of these. Allergies acting up again. But don't make decisions for me. Make decisions for you. All right. So there is video footage of a player, a basketball player to be specific. Hold on. Getting intimate without not knowing your partner is a wild issue. It is. Ask people everything. And yeah. But, you know, people still can lie. So I guess you do got to feel them literally out to see what you're working with. In his case, he had to feel that person out to find out that they were transgender and not fully not a cis woman. But anyway, so there is a basketball player, a video of a basketball player floating around. And in this video, he is humping his teammates. The player's name is Jalen Green. It's two topics because I don't want to stay on this one too long. The player's name is Jalen Green. I saw the footage. He had the dude's legs in the air like a dude would have a chick's legs in the air, and he was humping this dude. He dry humping nonetheless, but humping. I did not know that was cool. You feel the burpee. I'm not. Why you keep making me? Yeah, you do feel that thing when you get it. Yeah, the video surface though is it's. You can find it on the internet yourself. I don't place certain things because I don't want to get in trouble, and YouTube is extra tight on whatever they got going on. But you can go online. You can go on IG, see the video. You can go. I'm quite sure on Twitter, find the video. You can probably find it on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. I'm just keeping away from it. But I didn't know that was a thing. Like that was cool to be doing. Nah, not masculine. He probably hang with the YT boy. I don't know. He probably do. But it's a video of him holding the dude legs back, like how a dude would hold the girl legs back when he he doing that. And it's real. It's really, really real. He dry humping that dude, unless that's his lifestyle. The way he was doing it seemed like it was his lifestyle. It seemed like it was. He had the dude's legs wide, open, and was giving it to him. It seemed like that's his lifestyle to me. I don't see how. I'm back in my lane, right? I don't see how that's not his lifestyle because he did it like it was his lifestyle. All right, and then the last subject of the matter. Adam 22 and his wife. It's been a lot going on around about this situation because if you don't know who Adam 22 is, he has the podcast called No Jumper. And he's interviewed a lot of people, had a lot of people on his show, all of that good stuff. Wait a minute, hold on before I get to this. Let me see what Doc said. He did it and the other guy let it happen. Right. So to me, they both liked it. Anyway, let me get to Adam 22 and his missus. So Adam 22, not too long ago, got married to his longtime girlfriend or whatever. But from my understanding, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But then, right after they got married, he allowed her to make a video with another man performing dirty acts. Yeah, there we go. Adam and Lena are part of that lifestyle. I believe it. Chucks and BBC Bucks. Listen, he let her do the video, so obviously they are part of that lifestyle. But recently, Andrew Tate decided to voice his opinion on the situation. And at first I was like, what did he got to say about it? Because we all know who Andrew Tate is and what he be up to too. And he don't be up to no good. But he felt some kind of way about the fact that that is Adam 22's wife, and he allowed her to do that. Adam does not believe in the sanctity of anything. He does not even believe in a higher power or a higher source. He don't believe in God. He don't believe in the Most High. He don't believe in Yahweh. He doesn't believe. So for him to do that, that's not abnormal to me. That's what the devil does. That's all I got to say about that. That's what the devil does, but I'm surprised that Andrew Tate had anything to say about it, because the way he carried on, but he felt some kind of way about Adam 22 letting his wife Lena do her thug thizzle on camera with another man. He feels strongly about that, and I get it. I get what he's saying. Like, no man should let their wife be doing that kind of stuff, but see, Adam is like the one tease. I could never trust. Hey, you feel me? Adam is what Adam is, but he already made it very clear. He got a freaking upside down cross on his face. Like, he made it very clear what he is, and his agenda is money and taking it to the next level so he can get more money. So I'm not surprised that happened, but it seems that everybody else surprised. Oh my gosh, Adam 22 let his wife sleep with another man on film. It's being sold worldwide. That's his MO. That's his MO. All right, so okay, well, I'll get to that I'm gonna leave that for later. You'll see. I'm not even gonna talk about what I got going on behind the scenes. I'm just gonna say you'll see the change gradually. And that's that. But those are the things I want to discuss today. So first things first, the preference thing is calling people preferences. That's dumb, because everybody has a preference. If you like what you like, what you like, and it is what it is. Nobody is completely anything in this world. Everybody got something in them. So just let it be. Just let people be happy. That's my point. And stop demonizing each other and calling each other names and stuff like that. Is stupid. And just where is your pic? Send me the pic so I can put it up. But it is what it is. Because this the pic I got. This pic. But anyway, so it is what it is, though. I do got to get to my love notes. You are right. Yeah, she do like the black man. He said it bothered him at first, but whatever. I don't think it did. First things first. Before I get to all of this, let's show the love. Yeah, I don't think it ever bothered Adam. I think that he gotta make light of it. Like, oh, at first it bothered me, but it really didn't bother him. He didn't really care. Anyway, so big love. It's all love. Big love to my top 6: United States, United Kingdom, India, France, Germany, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being loyal and faithful listeners. I love you. Thank you. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Canada, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. I love you, babies. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, I love you. And big shout out to the Czech Republic. Thank you for being here as well. I got love for everybody. I really, really do. So it is. But if you don't know, those countries that I just named, those are my listeners from other countries. I love everybody. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody subjected me to their racism just because they can't get with it. Just live in love. Live in love. I got some other things to say too. Hold on. I got to take a quick swig of my little sparkling water here. Strawberry lemonade. It's pretty tasty. Okay. Now I can get with it. If you would like to be a guest on this show, please hit me up. And if you want advertising, sponsorship, you got suggestions, you got some new music you would like played, all of that good stuff, hit me up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Join the conversation. Al, drop a comment, call in, text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828, or ask me to drop the link. Just be on your best behavior. I don't want to have to go there. I don't. If I play music, which I usually don't on Wet and White Wednesdays, know that I have permission. I don't play any videos unless I have your permission. If you want to catch us on social media, on IG is @_Miss Ambitiously _ I said it wrong. Miss Ambitious Miss _Ambitiously ENT. Again, @Miss _Ambitiously ENT. On Facebook is Ambitiously. On YouTube is Ambitiously the Podcast. I cannot get that together. Sometimes I get so tongue-tied. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription we can get. So make sure you do that. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, check out the website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. If you would like to drop a donation, $ capital LURLUCIDITY, which means which is pronounced Lure Lucidity, lure and lucid to lure the men clearly. That's what it means. Join our Patreon because you get all the stuff that you don't get out here in the outside world on Patreon. Patreon/ambitiously you get it there. Plus we got some mixes coming. I got the fire mix today. It's fire. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play it on Friday. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties. And you can do the same thing on Viewer as you can do on Patreon. We do different content on both things, so you never know what you're going to get. Viewer.com/@ambitiouslyent as well. Big shout out to King Knox. We got a link for his other stuff. I'm gonna put it in there later, but that usually doesn't happen until the weekend. I'm not gonna be rushed to do anything on the show, so it'll come. You'll have it soon. And big shout out to our DJ Rukazi, who is now a member of the Crate. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Is it Crate Traders? Situation. They got a situation. You'll hear it on the Fire Mix because that's happening. And I also got to work on my drops this weekend, but whatever. But big shout out to our DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. All right. But yeah, big shout out to him too. But yeah, it's all love. It's all love over here. Let's see what else we got to say. We know your pick still ain't up. Give me the pick. Adam 22, what do you say? Adam 22 wife preferred a BBC is saying, yeah, she like them big and black. We worldwide even for the whiteys. I'm just saying, my listeners are all races, so yeah, we are worldwide, period. Top Flight, Catch the Vibes with Cat Lee. You can swirl the world. And I don't know about that, but yeah. I don't know about that because I told you, in my opinion, nothing personal. Black man is king. I rocks with the black man, even though they keep breaking my heart. But it's cool. King, props to Knox. Yeah, baby. Big love to the King Knox. You know what I mean? It's always love to King Knox. You know what I mean? Yesterday's trivia had us on our asses yesterday, though. It was a whole thing. Hold on, and it was one more thing to say. And big up to DJ Rukazy. Hold on. Yeah, y'all, you kicked my ass. Big up to DJ Rukazy. Fire Friday mix. Yep, the fire mix is coming, baby. Rock beat me to the post. He got it today. Yeah, he did. I seen y'all in this crazy part because he kept typing it, and I was not in the studio. I actually had a few things because I had to talk to my lawyers today because I told y'all some big things happening. Some changes are coming. But when I got back in here and I looked at, and I got another meeting tomorrow, but when I got back in here and I looked at the screen, all I kept saying was, yo, 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 yo. Then I see you say, damn, nigga, 5 in a row. He's like, damn, bro, 5 in a row. And then he go back and put like 3 or 4 more. I'm like, oh, my Lord. It was funny. Employee of the show. You, boo, doc, baby. You are employee of the show. Don't let nobody tell you different. Like, share, and subscribe. Please do. We need all of that love over here. I always show Mo love when he slide through. I actually know Mo. He told you, like when we were talking, you saw some of the things that he said, and I'm going to show him love in a minute, but I always show Mo love every time he come through. He said it like, damn, I thought y'all, because Mo know the backstory. I actually know him personally, so Mo know what it is. It's always love when Mo come through. That ain't even a question. There's always love when Mo come through. And that's a story for another day, but Mo is very well in tune with some things. He got his hand in some shit, so it is what it is. But big love to Mo. And he was like our #1 advocate, like, yeah, team, y'all, you know. He saw bigger things than, not me, because I saw big things, but he saw bigger things than the party that was actually in the situation. So it is what it is. All right, some things I got to get out the way. Now that I said that, hold up, I need to take another swig. It's a lot of talking to do, I'm trying to tell you. So that's why I get tongue-tied sometimes. All right, first things first. First things first. Mind your business. Except on Media Mondays, where I tell you everybody's business, because I do. Because we nosy sometimes, and sometimes some business got to be told. And so I do it on Mondays. It's called Media Monday. You should come check it out. Come through on Tuesdays for the tap-in. Come through on Wednesdays for Wet and Wired Wednesdays, because we talk about some stuff. And then come through on Friday for the Fire Mix. And Fire Friday, let's get it. But mind your business. It's a dangerous world out there. You can't be out here minding everybody's business. Mind it from afar. Come here and I'll tell you. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. You are the first line of encouragement. They need that. So if they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, janitor, receptionist, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. It's space. I don't know. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, freaking commentator, whatever the hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. I don't work there. I don't know. But encourage them to be the greatest ever. Remember to tell them that they are the GOAT. Just remember. Tell them you are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all times, and always remember that. But encourage them to be great. And that's that. And then stay in your lane. Because you jump in my lane, you get this. Remember, I just told you this earlier. You don't want her. You don't want her at all. She's not even nice. Hold on. Let me do that again. There. You don't want her. Huh? You don't want her. She's not even nice. She not a bitch because she a lioness, but yeah, she bite heads off. You don't want her. You want her. She's sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. You want her, or at least her. Because baby, Cat is a happy girl. She purring. I'm trying to tell y'all. We ain't going to act like we don't know when we do know. Big purr. But at the end of the day, just stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. What usually happens is a collision, and who the fuck needs that? Nobody needs that. So just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And the difference between staying in your lane and minding your business is this. You can mind your business. I mean, you could be nosy from afar. You can mind people's business from afar. But when you jump into other people's lanes, you're inserting yourself. I don't know about taming her. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Because Rock done jumped back in here. But when you jump into other people's lanes, you're inserting yourself into some stuff that you have no business inserting yourself into. So just stay in your lane. And last but not least, choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not yours to fight. Worry about the war, not the battles. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Worry about the war. Because there's a lot more shit we got to fight out here than these little bullshit ass minute battles. Worry about the war. Now, first of all, Rock said she can be tamed. I'm not to be tamed. I'm not one of those lions that you put in a circus or in a zoo or none of that shit. No, there's no taming me. Let me be wild. Let me be where I'm supposed to be. If I'm supposed to be there, then I'm supposed to be there. But don't try to tame me. I don't like that shit. Let me be who I'm gonna be. That's that. Yeah, don't try to tame me. Don't try to put me in no cage. Don't try to beat me with no whip. None of that shit. You beat me with a whip, I'm definitely biting your head off. You don't want that. Just, again, that's a part of staying in your lane. You don't want the first one. Doc, you crazy. I'm just saying, I say the things I say for a reason. I'm trying to keep people safe out here. I'm trying to do something good for the community, baby. Just trying to make sure everybody good, everybody in a great place. It's all love. Share the love, spread the love. Don't be out here acting crazy though. Like, life could be so peaceful if you let it. It can be. But anyway, I'm saying all this to say I love y'all. I'm saying all this to say I love y'all very much, and thank you for being here with me. Thank you for rocking out with me. What else we got to say before I get out of here? Everything is slavery connected. Whips. I don't want no parts of that. I told you, if it came to me and my daughter being in slavery times, we would have been got killed. She got a smart ass mouth, and I'm super fucking rebellious and militant from time to time. I wouldn't have made it. They would have hung me first. I wouldn't have made it. Like, hang this bitch, because she crazy. Like, I wouldn't have made it. Nah, I ain't nobody's slave. Never will be, never want to be. Anyway, I thank you guys for loving me the way you love me. Thank you for being loyal to me and coming and checking this podcast, because it's important to me that you do that. That's just the highlight of my Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Just knowing that y'all gonna be there, and I'm like, hey, my babies is on here. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's the highlight of my Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see the countries coming back and checking out the podcast on the download tip. It makes me very happy, and I appreciate all of you guys very, very much. And with that being said, I gotta get up out of here. Bye, y'all. Bye. Hold on. I think I'm getting out of here.